This question is saying, what is the total number of direct labor hours needed for both lines of jeans? Again, we have to know what our production requirements are. So we'll have to figure out our production needs. Then we can apply our labor hours based on what's needed for those jeans, and then the rate. Except they're only asking for hours, so I don't have to worry about the rate. So what they're asking me for are the direct labor hours needed for both lines of jeans. So the Warbler Jean Company produces two different types of jeans. One is called Simple Life and the other is called Fancy Life. The company's production budget requires 353,500 units of simple jeans and 196,000 fancy jeans to be manufactured. So they've given us the production budget, so we know that part. The fancy jeans to be manufactured is estimated 2.5 hours, direct labor hours will be needed to manufacture one pair of Simple Life jeans, and 3.75 hours of direct labor for each pair of fancy. All right, well let's go ahead and we'll just kind of set this up. So I'm going to use my Simple. My production needs for Simple budget requires 335,000 for Simple, and Simple needs 2.5 hours for each one. So oh, thank you very much. Yep. 353,500. Okay, so 353,500 times 2.5 hours equals 883,750 hours. So that's how many hours we're going to need for the Simple jeans. Now let's look at the fancy jeans. Fancy, we're going to do 196,000 units and 3.75 hours. So we'll multiply 196,000 times 3.75. That equals 735,000 hours. So we know how many hours now we need for the simple jeans and how many hours we need for the fancy jeans. We need to figure out the total hours. And it says that the total hours then would be added. We'll take the 735,000 plus the 883,750. Add these together. Looks like 1,618,750 direct labor hours.